Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Nurhamiza binti Zulkifli and today I would like to present to all of you about my assignment for this course BIO320 Introduction to Biological Diversity. Okay, what is biodiversity? Biodiversity is the variability among living organisms from all sources, including terrestrial, marine and other aquatic ecosystem and the ecological complex. Biodiversity can increase the stability of an ecosystem and contributes to the health of the biosphere. So why biodiversity can increase the stability of an ecosystem? It is because plants and animals in ecosystem are linked to each other through food chain and food web. So the loss of one species in the ecosystem can affect the survival of other species and make this ecosystem become fragile. That's why biodiversity are very important in ecosystem. It also can provide the basic requirements such as food supply, medical discoveries, space for habitats to environment. There are three components of biodiversity, which are genetic diversity, species diversity, and ecosystem diversity. Genetic diversity is the amount of variation in genetic material, which is DNA, within the species or within a population. For example, each corn has a different color of kernels. Next, species diversity is the number and abundance of the species within a region. So here we have different types of species like polar bear, birds, fish, and different kinds of flowers. Next, ecosystem diversity is the diversity of plants at the level of the ecosystem. For example, we have rainforest, mangrove, estuary, and coral reef. Biodiversity, from my perspective, I can say that the name of biodiversity itself has the meaning of it, which bio means life and diversity means variety. So when we combine together, it come out with variety of life, or we can say in simple words, biodiversity is all living things, all organisms in world, including bacteria, plants, animals, and fungi. So all of us are linked together, are depends to each other. So if one of us is destroyed, so it will destroy our web of life too. Okay, now I will talk about the Malayan tiger. Malayan tiger, which is Panthera tigris jacksoni, was found in the southern and central parts of the Peninsular Malaysia. It is a subspecies of the Indo-Chinese tiger. Actually, Panthera tigris have 9 subspecies, which 3 of them has already extinct, which are Javan tiger, Bali tiger, and Caspian tiger. The remaining 6 still exist, which are Siberian tiger, South China tiger, Indo-China tiger, Bengal tiger, Sumatran tiger, and the Malayan tiger itself. Malayan tiger, also known as Pak Belang or Harimau Belang in Malaysia. So the current population in 2004, current population of Malayan tiger in 2014 was about 250 to 340 individuals. But in 2019, the population has dropped, which is less than 200 left in the world, and the IUCN has classified Malayan tiger as critically endangered. Here, I also attached together the scientific classification of Malayan tiger, which the scientific name of it is Panthera tigris jacksoni. Now I will talk about the physical characteristic of Malayan tiger, which is smaller compared to Bengal tigers and not much different from Indo-Chinese tiger. Its stripes pattern is similar to the Indo-Chinese tiger, and the body was covered with orange color with black stripes, which are more thinner compared with other tigers. It is averagely 2.4 meter in length and weighs 120 kg. So here I attached together the average size of male tiger and female tiger. The size of them is just slightly different. So the tiger habitats are found in 3 different forest landscapes, which are Belum Temenggong, Taman Negara National Park, and the Rompin Complex. Actually, they mainly live in lowland forests and can survive in peat swamp forests, small bush in forest plantations, and mountains. Malayan tiger is an apex predator, or we can say a top predator. They prey on some barking deer, wild boar, and antelope, porcupine, and whitehorse. So basically, Malayan tiger is very important in plantations because it can keep number of white boars under control. It is because white boars can reduce the yield of commercially important crops. With the presence of Malayan tiger, we can decrease the number of white boars. Okay, now we have the tiger facts. So the first one is there are no two tigers have the same stripes, which are same as human. There are no two humans have the same fingerprints. Next is the tiger's roar can be heard as far as 3 kilometers away, and it is a very good swimmer and the largest white cat in the world. This I also touched the state of the Malayan tiger from 1950 until 2014. We can see that the declining of the population of marine tigers, but now in 2020 there are less than 200 of marine tiger in our country. Okay, now is Sumatran rhino. Sumatran rhino are mostly found in Sumatra and Borneo in Indonesia recently. It has three subspecies, which are Western Sumatran rhinoceros, Bornean or Eastern Sumatran rhinoceros, and Northern Sumatran or Chittagong rhinoceros. So basically, there are only less than 80 Sumatran rhino are still survive in three Indonesian national parks, which are Bukit Barisan Selatan National Park, Gunung Leuser National Park, and Way Kambas National Park. So the Sumatran rhino is the most endangered of all rhinoceros species. It has been declared as critically endangered by IUCN Red List. For your information, in 2015, the species was declared extinct in the wild in Malaysia, and in 2019, the species was declared totally extinct both in the wild and in the protected areas. Here also I attach the scientific classification of Sumatran rhino. The binomial name of Sumatran rhino is the Dicerorhinus sumatransis. Sumatran rhino is the smaller rhinos compared to others. It weighs between 500 to 960 kg and 1 to 1.5 meter of height. Its length of body is 2 to 3 meter and have a reddish brown skin. It have many hairs compared to other rhinos and have two horns. It lives in dense tropical forests in both the lowlands and the highlands, and mainly occurs in hilly areas nearby water sources. They are mainly attracted to areas with plentiful food resources such as shrubs, fruits, leaves, and roots. They feed on leaves and twigs of young sapling and small trees. They also feed on fallen fruits and wild mangoes, and they can eat up to 50 kilograms of leaves and twigs of young saplings. Basically, these rhinos feed before dawn, after dusk, and move about during the night. So, in general, rhinos make an impact on their environment. By protecting rhinos, we can help to protect other species such as elephant, buffalo, and other animals. Next is rhino's interesting facts. It spends most of the day wallowing in mud holes. It is essential for thermoregulation and skin condition. It has the longest horn ever found was 81 centimeters long, and they are estimated to live an average of 30 to 45 years in the wild and almost 33 years in captivity. It have a good sense of smell and hear very well, but they are short-sighted. The poaching, small population size, illegal wildlife trade, and habitat loss was threat to rhinos. These threats are very dangerous to rhinos because it can decrease the number of population of rhinos. So the picture is the only one Sumatran rhinos in Malaysia, which is Iman. It was found dead in November 2019. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you for lending me your ears. Bye everyone.